Hello, I'm Mike. This is my son Tyler. We just drove 1,000 miles to New Jersey and we're going to eat oysters. Alright? Tyler, who washed all these things?
I did.
Did they come that clean?
No.
Hell no. Was it easy to clean them?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a box. We scrubbed the box clean. We used a brush, rinsed them off, and we staged them. These are going to go on the grill. These here, we want to keep them cold. Chilled oysters are delicious. Warm oysters, I've been told, taste like you don't want to eat them. Alright, now I made a video before, but it wasn't detailed. So I'm going to make another video. This video, actually my son's going to be picking some oysters.
This one.
Because I may have picked the ones that were easy to open, and yes, some are easier to open than others. These are ones that we opened and ate. Alright? Just to talk about the oyster shell real quick. You're going to have a deep scallop shell. This is the bottom, I call it. And you can make this oysters Rockefeller. Because when the oyster is below this level, you can put stuff on top. If it's going to be on display, can I have the display in the fridge? If you're going to have it in display, use a shallow shell like this. Because then the oyster looks like it's a monster on top of just, a flat plateau. Like this. Here's a display. Look, they look nice. Right? So if you're going to eat them off the shell, use the skinny part of the shell. Alright? Oh, Daisy, can I have one? Yeah. You know what? And once in a while, you get a little bit of grit. But not that time. That was like sushi. These are great. Alright? Oh my God, was that great. That was great. Alright, my son's going to pick me up one or two. These are just going to be random. Alright, he grabbed it already. Now look, when you're using this stuff, these got sharp edges. They can be a pain. And you like blood? You can get blood. Alright, each one of them is individual. Now, my friend gave me this. I don't know why she gave me a hand puppet, but she did. The hand puppet says this is to keep your hand from getting messed up. But my hand's not messed up. I've been opening a ton of them and I've been careful. So when you open them, you've got to find the hinge. This is where it pivots. It opens and shuts. There'll be a little crack in there somewhere. You've got to find it. Use the tip. This is an oyster shucking tool. It gives you a really nice grip. You can use a knife. Alright, this has got a bent blade to it. Real nice to use and easy. Alright, I'm no pro. Alright, I watched how to shuck an oyster video and I started doing this. Alright, so this is what will happen. Alright, you find a tip. There'll be a little gap. You look for them. Each one's different. Here's 3 of them. Alright, there's a hinge on 1. The hinge on 2 with the hinge on 3. Now if I was making a video and I didn't want to screw up, I'd use this one because it has an air gap. I can stick it right in and turn it, like turn in a key. The ones that have a gap, they're easy to open. For example, this one, I can stick it right in about 2 seconds. Stick my hand. Yeah, you can stick your hand too. But here's the thing. You put it in, wedge it into place, hold it, and turn it. And this one's having its way with me.
Or maybe no.
Yeah? This one said no? Yes.
Still saying no.
Alright. Oh yeah, and by the way,
Don't give up.
that's stab yourself in the hand. See?
Oh,
That's
where?
blood.
Not enough blood.
Alright? So I'm going to protect my hand this time.
Besides,
I'm going to hold
we
it
don't
in
want
place,
blood on the oyster.
and I'm going to ramrod it. Well, blood and oysters go well together, but they all have to be rinsed before actually being consumed. You know what? Now maybe I can see what I'm doing. You picked this hard one for me? Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Alright, if it doesn't go in, use some force. And turn it. See that? Popped.
No.
Popped. We got more blood because I wasn't careful.
And you're eating that one.
Oh yeah. And listen, you don't open it in your hand. You open it in your hand, you're guaranteeing going to stab. If you open it here, you hold it in place, and that one popped. So I'm going to separate it. I'm going to hold it open by putting both of my fingers in this side and this side. Then I'm going to go inside this nasty looking mess right here. That's an adductor muscle. I'm going to be going inside like this into the deep scoop portion like this. Once I get it open, I'm going to go all the way around the outside and get it loose. Just like that. Alright? Open, All right? Hold it open by wedging my finger in this crack and this crack. Go right along the bottom, just like I showed you, and flip it. Denied. See, it didn't work, but that's all right. Now that it's separated, there's just a little bit that was holding on to it right here. I'm going to drop the rest in, and that's an oyster and a half shell. And yeah, you can have problems. So we have problems.
That's yours. You have to eat that.
That's easy.
You're bleeding all over it.
All right, I'm gonna actually put blood on this one.
Oh.
Is that for the peanut gallery? That's it. Want to try one?
Sure.
This is my 13-year-old son. He can do it. All right. He hasn't opened a bunch of them. He's gonna open one right now. And he's not. I'm not gonna let him bleed. So I'm gonna give him an easy one. Nope. Nope. Yep. Oh, and why this is yep? See where I'm pointing right here? Look at that gap. You can put your knife right in there. Once the knife's there, look at that. You can push it in, turn it, and you're in business. The rest of these, look at this one. Non-friendly. Oh, yes it is. Look, see this one here? How about that? I just invented my own tip. If you can hold it on your shucker, you can open this mother... All right, go ahead.
Ready, Ty?
Hold it flat. There you go. Now come in from the side, point the tip down. Go in. Try to enter it a little bit more, and then not twist it. There it is. See that? Look at that kid. Okay, now get rid of your glove. All right, now he just cracked it. Now he has to cut that adductor muscle. You're doing the top one first, but it doesn't matter. All right, see, he's got his own method. Good. Put that back on. Put it back on. Put it back on. Because you got to cut the bottom one too. Flip it. All right, see, does it come off or not? Spin it around. There you go. All right, that's it. You got these little muscles, top and bottom. Once they're separated, you can sit it on the shell. Whether it's a shell that's deep and scalloped for additional ingredients, or just one that you can slurp right off the shell. That is an awesome job. You have any teeth? That's it.
Come on, Tyler. You have to finish that one, too.
We're done. Let's see if you want some blood on them.
Touch me with that blood, I'll put it...
All right. Thank you for watching this video.
Was it good?
Yeah.